Hello everyone, I am Zumie Fiasco, and these are 29 things that make no sense in Red Dead Online. At first glance, players are under the impression that Red Dead Online is going to be this awesome, outlawish, Wild Western experience to get fully immersed in, but unfortunately there are a lot of things that make absolutely no sense in Red Dead Online and completely pull you out of that immersion and almost make it not worth playing. Big ups to everyone that participated in my most recent community post. You guys showed a lot of things that make no sense in Red Dead Online, so I compiled a list of 29, which is still a lot, and we have a lot to get through. So let's get started right now. Be sure and leave a like rating down below. Make sure you're subbed up, and here we go. Number 1, right away, I know you're going to be shaking your head yes to this one, but this makes no sense. The honor system. Like, why is it even in the game? It literally only influences 2 things. The first is a mission that requires you to have high honor to complete it, and the second is a mission that requires you to have low honor to complete it. That's it though. Even if you have max low honor, you still aren't considered an outlaw, and you can still do things that honorable players can do. And vice versa, if you have max high honor, you don't get any discounts for it, so there's no reason to be a good guy. You would think with how much your honor fluctuates based on your decisions you make in-game would impact your gameplay more based on your honor level. But no, it's just a meter that goes up and down on the bottom of your screen, and that's pretty much it. Next up are witnesses. Yeah, those annoying NPCs that are always just close enough to witness you committing a crime. Apparently, I don't know if you knew this, but I guess NPCs in Red Dead Online have vocal cords provided to them by the gods themselves because they can shout across the frontier and report you. Like, how? It doesn't make any sense. Stop. Okay, number 3, your dog can't leave camp. Makes no sense, right? Like, why? Why can't my dog that I purchased, my companion, leave camp with me? Like, why can't we just have a dog whistle that we can use to get our dog to spawn and run up to us and do things with us, or at least just follow us around on the frontier? Be a companion, you know, like a real dog. You know, something simple. Keep it simple. Even taking your dog on a walk or playing fetch with it, just a way to get away from camp with your dog would be nice, because right now it just feels like any other dog that you encounter at any town. Next up, the role item prices, like the $300 field shovel in the collector role. Are you kidding me? Apparently, the value of the jewelry you're digging up is like $5 tops in-game, and with that logic, you would need to find 60 rings to be able to afford the shovel. Does that make sense to you? I hope not. These things just get better and better and make less and less sense. This next one, number 5, I really don't understand the logic behind this, and it drives me insane, but number 5 is you cannot sell horses back to the stables. Since when do horses not sell? Since when do people not want to buy horses back in this time? It makes no sense, especially if I don't like a horse that I've bought, I should be able to sell it back. I mean, for real, if you get to the max bond level and you're not feeling it, you should be able to sell it back and get at least half your cash back. Even GTA Online allows you to sell cars to Los Santos Customs. So why can't I sell my horses at the stables? And on top of that, why can't I break in wild horses like I was supposed to be able to since Prologue and bring them to those brothers and sell them for some quick cash, even if it's a low amount? Whatever, I guess. Let's burn through some of these guys. Number 6, having to wait out timers at the end of missions to get a decent payout. So annoying. I want to elaborate on how much I hate this more, but I don't want to waste your time and vent about this shit. I know you guys hate it too, but you should be incentivized to complete things faster like every other game out there. Why not be given more for completing things faster? Number 7, paying gold bars to play as a rabbit, a little baby bunny, for 4 minutes in a restricted area. What part of why is that in the game? Why? Why am I turning into a cute little bunny? Why can't I rob stagecoaches? Why can't I rob banks? Number 8, you can't rob anyone or anything. You can't rob anyone or anything in Red Dead Online. It makes no sense. Literally, the Wild Western outlawish theme. You would think this would be in the game already, but no. Rockstar's holding out to have another selling point for next gen more than likely, and we probably won't see any form of robberies, heist, or anything like that until the end of this year, or maybe even next year. Who knows? Number 9, Harriet spraying you for killing a predator that was trying to kill you. Oh, that cougar that's jumping at you out of nowhere trying to maul you to death. Oh, the bear that's trying to jump on top of you and rip your head off. Oh, the pack of wolves that's trying to knock you off your horse and eat you alive. Yeah, if you're actively pursuing the naturalist role or you want to do some of those legendary sighting missions, you better hold off and just let them kill you, because if you don't, Harriet's gonna spray you down for killing them. Now, number 10 is more of a nitpick, but it still doesn't make any sense, and it is air pockets. There's no satchel on our characters, yet we store everything in a satchel. We don't have a customizable satchel. We don't have any type of satchel at all, and I don't know why. Even in the story mode, you had a satchel. So why is there no satchel in Red Dead Online? Maybe you guys would be annoyed by having one. I don't know. I personally love immersion, and I think having a satchel and just a little flap to open up to put things in would make it feel so much better. Okay, number 11, NPCs wait at train stations, but trains don't have passenger carts. Think about it. There's no place to sit on the train in Red Dead Online, so why is it going to every station in the frontier, stopping and waiting for NPCs to get on, while the NPCs just stand there with blank stares on their face doing nothing? Number 12, Bandoliers provide no extra ammo storage and they hover off your character. It's ugly. Rockstar, please fix it. Please make the Bandolier fit to every single clothing item you have. How hard could that be? There's not much clothing in the game anyway. And on top of that, I feel like you missed a huge opportunity to have extra ammo storage in the game. Number 13, you can't store unused equipment at camp like the old camera and regular lasso. Once you get the reinforced lasso, you have no use for the old one, and likewise for the camera. I mean, it makes no sense that we still have to carry around these old items when we don't even use them. Number 14, you cannot run with a lantern equipped. Why? Number 15, NPCs call the law on you for simply standing near them for too long. What a bunch of assholes. Number 16, God, I hate this one. The cost of customizing any weapon's metal. Why does it cost me gold bars to customize a weapon with iron or silver or any other metal type aside from gold? I understand using gold bars for gold, but I should not have to be using gold bars for any other weapon metal type. It should be cash. And again, why is it so steep? Rockstar, why does it take me 35 gold bars on average to simply customize the plating of any weapon fully? It doesn't make any sense to me. Number 17 almost feels like an insult to the Wild Western theme and the outlaw theme, which is Spurs don't make the iconic cowboy walk noise. I don't understand why it's not in the game, guys. It makes no sense. Now, obviously, it's not a huge thing, but to me, it's a big missed opportunity, and Spurs just don't feel the same without that sound. Next up on this list of things that don't make sense, number 18, two right-handed holsters. If that threw you off a little bit, think about it. The holsters in-game right now, as they are more optimal for both to be drawn from the right hand. The left holster faces inward, so your right hand has easier access to it, and the other holster is on the hip, so the right hand can just grab it right away. How are you supposed to efficiently draw that holster with your left hand? It's literally facing inward. You'd have to pull it out with your pinky or some shit. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Number 19, the fact we have thousands of dollars and still live at a camp, right? That doesn't make any sense. How am I wealthy and rich and you're telling me I can't buy a house or a property or a ranch or anything, even a mansion if I'm that rich? Like, come on. Number 20, you can't create two characters on the same account. Why can't we have a male and female character, or two male characters or two female characters if we want, that are completely different? It just makes no sense that we have to literally buy the game again if we want to experience it with a different character and a different playstyle. It sucks. I have no idea what Rockstar was thinking with this one, but number 21, there are no duels. Makes no sense, straight up. There are duels in the story mode in Red Dead Redemption 2, there are duels in Red Dead Redemption 1 and the online counterpart, but not Red Dead Online. Nope, no duels. Number 22, getting close to the end here, guys. Thanks for sticking it out this long. Make sure you sub up and make sure you like the video if you're enjoying it. But number 22, the shrunken animal heads on garment sets. So you mean to tell me that big ass bison I just put down with the head the size of my entire body is now sitting comfortably on top of my head? No, that makes no sense. It's shrunken down so much and just looks awkward. Number 23, this one runs right along with number 18 that we talked about earlier, no holster positioning options. Now, I don't know if it's too late in the game for Rockstar to change this, but they made a mistake on this one and it makes no sense. Why can't I just put my left holster on my left hip and my right holster on my right hip, or maybe even have a sling on the chest area and put the gun in the underarm area? It doesn't make any sense that we don't have the option to move our guns around on our character for more customization. Rockstar really missed the mark on that one. Number 24, no matter what, lawmen always consider you wanted, dead or alive, and they don't even care about the alive part. They just shoot to kill. They don't ever try to capture you. There's no option to surrender to them. Even if your bounty is as low as $1, you're a dead man. All right, final 5 things that don't make sense in Red Dead Online. If I missed anything in this video so far, be sure and let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Number 25, you cannot purchase things from general stores or anything like that if you have a bandana or a mask equipped. Why is that a problem? We can't rob the stores or anything anyways, so why is it an issue? Just let us do it. Number 26, trains apparently drive themselves. Sometimes NPCs don't populate the world in Red Dead Online, which doesn't make sense in itself, but trains will still move along. They'll still drive themselves around the map, so there's that. Number 27 is a bummer for all of you fishing enthusiasts out there, but apparently you can't fish from boats in Red Dead Online. Makes no sense, I know. You can fish from a dock, you can fish from the ground, but you can't fish from a boat. Thanks, Rockstar. Number 28, PvP. that's it. Just overall player versus player in this game. Elimination series, showdown series. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what it is. Red Dead Online PvP is just a mess, and Rockstar doesn't seem like they want to fix it anytime soon. Number 29, guys, and we are closing this one on a banger. Number 29 is the lack of communication from Rockstar. If there's one thing on this list today that I think we can all agree on, it's that. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, please be sure and leave a like rating down below. And also, if I missed anything at all in this video that doesn't make sense in Red Dead Online, be sure and leave them down in the comments below. I'd love to see what you guys have to share. Big ups for tuning in, everyone, and if you guys do enjoy Red Dead Online and you have not subscribed yet, seriously consider it, because I'm trying to bring more entertaining content to the surface here on YouTube instead of the typical news stuff. So if that sounds good to you guys, sub up right now if you haven't already, and to those of you that have, thank you so much for the support. I love you, Fiasco family, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Later.